Hello everyone, what is up and welcome back to the channel iRumors. Today is yet another review of a device, and this is not just any device. This is a device that has been, I would say, a start in my whole tech journey. And what device it is, you may ask me? It is the Samsung Galaxy Tab 3. And the reason why I say that this is a start in my entire tech journey is because the Samsung Galaxy Tab 3 is the first ever smart device that I owned. The phones that I was using before this were all Nokia keypad button phones, and the Samsung Galaxy Tab 3 was my first ever smart device and my first ever introduction to the whole smart system. This is a device that holds a special place in my heart, and now after exactly 11 years, I'm happy to be doing this review. So without further ado, let's get started right into the review of the Samsung Galaxy Tab 3. Okay, here we go. This is the Samsung Galaxy Tab 3. Yep, takes some time to load, but now let's just swipe it open. Now, before I take a look at any of the technical specifications of this tablet, let's talk about the basics. This Samsung Galaxy Tab 3 was released back in April of 2013, and that is 11 years ago. The weight of the entire tablet is 300 grams, and that is pretty light. It's actually very light. And now let's take a look at what are the ports on this tablet. Firstly, here we have the power wake button, followed by the volume rockers up and down. And then if you take a look at the bottom right over here, we've got both our speaker grills. And inside here we've got our external memory card slot over here, followed by the SIM card tray over here. And at the back, we've got our rear camera, followed by a headphone jack at the top. And at the front, we've got our usual menu button, plus the back button and the home button. And at the top here, we've got an ambient light sensor, followed by the front-facing camera. As for the display of the tablet, it's a 7-inch TFT display, and as for the resolution, it's a 600 by 1024 pixels per inch. But before we take a look at how the display is, you got to take a look at the internals of this tablet. The Samsung Galaxy Tab 3 came in two variants of storages, and one is the 8GB and one is the 16GB. Mine is the 16GB version, and this has 1GB of RAM. Like we saw just now, this has a micro USB slot for us to expand the storage. So the storage will not be an issue. And as for the software of this tablet is actually running an Android 4 Jelly Bean with the TouchWiz UI skin on top of it. And as for the chipset, is running a Marvell PX A986 chip. Now that we're done taking a look at the technical specifications, the first thing that we're going to test out is the screen. And here you all can see there's a lot of burn-in at the sides of this screen. You all can see there's a black shadow and there's a few burn-in at the side. And this is pretty common for devices which are quote very old, just like this 11-year-old tablet. But so here I've got a copyright-free video, and just playing this video alone took me about 5 minutes to get the whole video set up. And just take a quick guess at what is the resolution of this video. Just pause the video and comment down below what is the resolution of this video. And if you have done so, the answer is 360p. I know it might not be a surprise to many of you, but this is a 360p video, and here we can see there's a lot of noise at the video. It's a good video player, but this didn't come easy. There were a lot of struggles to just playing this video. Okay, but the burn-ins, they are not really that visible since this is really a dark video, but I guess when you're at the home screen, the burn-ins were really visible from at the top and the bottom of the screen. Now let's play some music and test out this speaker quality. So firstly, let me just increase the volume. Just to be safe, we've increased the volume. Now, let's play this music and let's hear for ourselves how the audio quality is on this 11-year-old device. The speaker quality is actually, I would say, is actually pretty good for a 11-year-old device. This is actually my first time putting the microphone close to the speaker and letting you all hear the speaker quality for yourself. So you all let me know in the comments below whether you all like the microphone being near to the device for you all to have a more accurate listening, or do you all want it from my perspective. How is the volume when you all actually use it? Maybe an arm length away, because usually when I'm shooting my videos, microphone is lashed up over here and I'm actually standing up and shooting the video. So that actually means there's actually a 1 arm length away from me and the device. So if you all want that, then I'll just leave the device as it is. If you all want it to be near to the device experience, then I'll probably put my microphone nearer to the device like what I did. So what do you all want it? You all just have to leave it in the comments below. Now that we've taken a look at the speaker and the video quality, let's explore more of this Android 4. For some of us, like me, we have used this Android 4, we have experience in this Android 4, For us, it's going to be a nostalgic ride down the memory lane. But for some of you who have never used Android 4, let this be a introduction to Android 4 in 2024. So let's take a look at what are the apps that is in Android 4 and what are the apps that we have lost in the future. This is actually a review, but I just want to add this part. So now let's take a look at tablet. There you go. Let's swipe it open. The nostalgic sound is something that I've been missing for very long. Like I said just now, this tablet was my first ever smart device. For close to 3 years, this was the only interface that I was using. I had lots of fun playing with this, especially being able to add widgets, and especially taking a look at the phone's app itself. Here you can see all these numbers, locks, all of them I've personally used it, and all of this just brings me back to my old memories of using this device especially. And I vividly still remember going out in the public, taking this whole tablet and putting it at my ears and talking on the phone. It was actually kind of weird for me to take a whole big tablet and put it on my ears and talk on the phone, but hey, those were the times actually. You could actually use this tablet as your entire phone, so I really loved it. So here we've got the alarm, Bloomberg Business Week app, there's calculator, cameras, and what is this chat on? Oh, the old Google Map. I really wish Google Map and things like this work, because here you can see I'm trying to click on Google Map and it's not actually working. I really wish a lot of the apps are working. At least we can take a look at it and use it. Even the YouTube app, and this is the old internet browser. Now it's renamed to Samsung Internet, but last time was just Internet. So this is definitely down a memory lane for me, especially GameHub. GameHub, whoa, those were one of the days, man. I really wish we can play some games on this, because GameHub was another fun moment. Now let's take a look at the old calendar. Whoa, using the old calendar was just something on its own. Now let's take a look at alarm clock. Alarm clock, I don't really remember. Actually, now taking a look at it on my own, I really remember a lot of these things that I used to remember. But now let's say I put 10 p.m. and here you can see the whole sky is turning dark. Let's say 7 a.m., 6 a.m. Those are really those fun times. It was actually fun to set alarms and double click on here. Hello.
No response from the server. Please try again later.
Hi Galaxy. How are you?
No response from the server. Please try again later.
That's sad. I've got Wi-Fi connected right over here. Sadly, the S voice is just no more in use. So, and to open our recently used tabs, I gotta press and hold on the home button, and here I've gone closed each of it. I can close fully. And also, this Galaxy Tab 3 was the device that was my first ever time playing Heyday, Blood and Glory. If you all remember that, I don't know how many of you remember Blood and Glory. I'll just put the picture of Blood and Glory up here somewhere. See if you all remember it. So yeah, those were some of the games that I remembered vividly playing on the tab. And talking about Blood and Glory, I was playing so much of Blood and Glory at that time that even my screen protector had a huge scratch on it. That's how much I was really playing all these games on this Samsung Galaxy Tab 3. So yeah, that's just a short down the memory lane. Now let's get back into the review, right? Other than this, I really wanted to do a gaming test on this tablet. So I actually tried to download some games on it, since we all can do a gaming test on this tablet and see how it works. I really tried downloading a lot of APK versions of the games that I tried to play. I even tried downloading the APK version of Temple Run, which works on almost most of my devices. But this tablet, I really couldn't get any games to run on it. So I really tried downloading all my ways and I couldn't get any games to download. So sadly, we can't do a gaming test on this. I really wish we could. This Samsung Galaxy Tab 3 has a 4000 mAh lithium-ion non-removable battery. The back might look removable, but it's actually not removable. We're shooting for about 4 hours right now. And when we started off, I think the battery was about 80%, and now it's at 60. So that's actually a pretty good battery life, but that is definitely because we have not really used any battery intensive task, and mostly all we tried to do was just to play some music and play a video, and even that was stuttery and laggy. So we can't really do much. Now the last component that I want to take a look is the cameras. As for this tablet, like we saw just now, it has a front facing camera and a rear facing camera. Both are just a single cameras, but the selfie camera is just a 1.3 megapixel camera. So later when we test out the video, we got to see how it actually is. As for the rear camera is a 3.15 megapixel camera, slightly higher than the greatest 1 megapixel camera at the front, and this can shoot video at a maximum of 720p with 30 fps. So the max you can shoot a video in this is at 720p. It's the highest quality you can get, and that is also the highest quality video that you can play stutter free on. So now let's take a look how the audio quality is on both the front facing camera and the rear camera of this tablet. This is a selfie of me from the front facing camera of the Samsung Galaxy Tab 3. This is the 1 megapixel camera, so take a look at it. Let me know how is it in the comments below. I'm sorry that my eyes were closed in this photo. I didn't realize it till I started extracting the photo for the edit, so just wanted to just do with this photo. So sorry about that, but take a look at it. Let me know how is it in the comments below. So this is me recording from the front facing camera of the Samsung Galaxy Tab 3. This is the famous 1 megapixel camera. Take a look at it. Let me know how is it in the comments below. It's actually kind of fun taking a selfie video on such a big screen. Really kind of missed it. It's been so long. Most of my photos and videos that I took for about so many years was actually on this camera. It's actually kind of fun to think about it. So this is a photo from the rear camera of the Samsung Galaxy Tab 3. This is a photo of an alarm clock that I had. Just quickly just snap a photo of it. So take a look at it. Let me know how is it in the comments below. I just did a portrait photo because this tablet is all the way in a portrait form, and taking a photo in a landscape form isn't something that people do. So I just wanted to do it in the most natural way possible. So take a look at it. Let me know how the photo is in the comments below. So this is me recording from the 3.15 megapixel rear camera. I'm currently recording at 720p at 30 fps. So I thought, why not we try something different and do the outro for this video from the rear camera of the Samsung Galaxy Tab 3. This is actually the camera test and the outro as well. So take a look at it, let me know how is it. If you ask me, should you be buying this tab in 2024, my answer would definitely be, you all know what it is. The answer is a no, because there isn't actually much for you to actually do on this tablet. And even the slightest app that you want to use can't be used. And like I said before, if I'm using an actual Wi-Fi network, then the tablet recognizes it. But if I'm using a mobile hotspot, I'm trying to connect it to this tablet, for some reason that doesn't work. So it's already lagging. So I didn't try to use the cellular network, but cellular network will definitely take a hit on battery life as well. If you have this Samsung Galaxy Tab 3 lying around and if you have this question, what am I going to do with it? You can't open any of the web pages, you can't download any games, unless you're one of the lucky person who didn't reset your tablet or you're having your old games in, then you're really lucky. You can definitely try to use it for many games, but I'm not sure if it will work or not, but at least you can use it, unlike some of us who doesn't have any things on it. So in the end, what shall you use the tablet with? And my answer to that is only for watching movies or videos. And that is also not from the internet. Those are all your downloaded movies and videos. Because anything from the internet just doesn't play that easily. And also, I don't think why you would be wanting to watch a 720p video in 2024. If you have downloaded movies and videos, and if you don't want to spend much on a new Samsung tablet because those are expensive, you just want something to just watch normal videos on, just watch movies on the go that you have downloaded, then this tablet, if you're having it lying around, or if you're gonna get it for like $10 or $20 off Carousel or eBay, whatever, then this is actually a good deal for you to have it. But other than that, I don't see any reason for you to having this tablet. But if you're having it, don't throw it away. Give it to someone who really appreciates tech if you don't really want it. So that's actually been it for this review of this Samsung Galaxy Tab 3. I don't usually do my outro on the device that I'm actually testing it out or doing a review on, but today I just want to try something out new. And also do let me know in the comments below if you like the cinematic video or if you just want me to go back to shooting in normal 4K video, because I tried doing the cinematic background in this video. See if you like it. If you like it, do leave in the comments below, because then I'll continue to shoot in cinematic. If not, I will just be going back to my normal shooting style. Do let me know if you like this kind of new style of review that I'm doing. If not, we shall just go back to the old one. So if you like what you're doing, click the like button, get subscribed, turn on notifications so you get notified whenever I post a video. With that, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch all of you in the next one. Bye bye.